the dawn of the century, a band of adventurers set out to prove the impossible, the existence of a prehistoric world. The visionary, the heiress, the hunter, the scientist, and the reporter, all chasing the story of a lifetime. Stranded in a savage land, befriended by an untamed beauty, together they fight to survive in this amazing world of lost civilizations and terrifying creatures, always searching for a way home, a way out of the lost world.
What's all the commotion about, Capicocha?
The chief said they have found a man tonight. A white man.
A white man? Here? Who is he? Where did he come from?
Kupaikitis. Kokismas paha. He does not know. The man stumbled into the village and collapsed. They could not help it, but thought you might know how.
It's a massive infection. The only one to help him now is his maker. Tell him to get water. We'll make what little time he has left as comfortable as possible.
Agua.
Agua!
My journal. The bag. Please. Show them. Tell them what are they so afraid of?
He says the man visited the other world. He went where living men are not meant to go.
Now you're talking my language. Mr. Maplewhite seemed like a damn fine scientist. Could have told us a lot about this land. What else is in that bag? Your plates there. What are they saying?
The devil spirit.
Devil spirit. Indeed. Once again, I am shocked. Night after night, I listen to my esteemed colleagues pass judgment on the permanence of certain animals upon the earth. Because our Dr. Summerlee has never seen a so-called prehistoric animal, he assumes they cannot exist. If he had never been to North America, I'm sure he would still hold that the world is flat. I speak here of creatures who could hunt down and devour the fiercest of present-day predators as if they were lambs.
Professor Challenger, you can hardly expect a room full of top-flight scholars to share your demented fantasies.
fisticuffs.
Still, I feel compelled to share my findings with you. Ungrateful swine that you proved to be.
Do I know you?
No.
But you know me.
Does it matter?
Just wondering if it's business or personal.
To the field marshal, it's very personal. To me, it's only business.
Good, then we can negotiate.
Sadly, that would be bad business.
Oh, I see. Pity.
Gentlemen, approve of my contentions. That's right. A pterodactyl. Long held to be extinct since the Mesozoic era, but here, visible in a photograph taken not more than 6 months ago.
Professor, you must surely know that fraudulent photographs are not unheard of. The scientific process demands more substantial confirmation.
Precisely, sir. Precisely. That is why I propose that several of you good gentlemen join me on a mission to put my claims to the test. What about you, Dr. Summerlee? Do you have the courage of your convictions, or is that merely the reserve of true scientists?
A man for the honor of the society.
Very well, I'll do it.
Who else will volunteer?
I will.
And you are?
Lord John Roxton, sir. I've already been up the Amazon and have special qualifications for the expedition.
Lord Roxton's reputation as an adventurer is world famous. We would be honored to have you, sir. Anybody else?
Nan Malone, sir. The International Herald Tribune. I have experience as a war correspondent and would serve as an unprejudiced witness.
You are an American.
Yes, sir.
Well, we won't hold that against you. Welcome aboard.
And just how do you propose to fund this wild goose chase?
Well, naturally, given the evidence I've supplied you with today, I assumed the society would pick up the expenses.
You assume, sir. This society does not have the resources. I'm afraid this fairy tale expedition is out of the question.
I will provide funding. My name is Marguerite Crew. I offer whatever resources are required to fund the mission.
Madam, do you have any idea just how much such an expedition might cost?
My resources are not limited. The funds shall be placed in a bond by tomorrow afternoon.
It's done, then. You will have your proof by year's end. And the world will be amazed.
Had it already, Malone. Shouldn't think there was anything to write about yet.
My editor's demanding a blow-by-blow account. This, my friend, is all color.
I see what you mean.
Do you know this stretch of river well?
Nobody knows this section of the river. Nobody but me would be stupid enough to bring up a party here.
Why is that so stupid?
I thought you knew, Dr. Summerlee. It's cursed. I owed a gambling debt in Manaus. If I hadn't accepted Professor Challenger's offer, I would probably be dead by now. This way, I suppose I have a fighting chance.
So, when are you gonna tell us the real reason you funded this expedition?
I funded it. What does it matter?
I know the reason the others are here. For Challenger, it's a quest for knowledge. Summerlee pride. Malone's looking for the story of the century, and I'm sure you know why I'm here.
To irritate and bore?
Really? What are you after?
Maybe I have a passion for adventure, too.
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but you're as cold a customer as ever I've seen. You're after something else.
A gentleman's duty is to believe what a lady tells him.
Don't let the title fool you. I'm as far from being a gentleman as you are from being a lady.
Surely you don't believe in curses, do you?
No man who's gone where we're going has ever survived. That much I know. It could be a curse, or it could be as plain as a blowpipe arrow to the neck, and your shrunken head added to the collection. Either way, dead is dead.
That's enough for today. Let's make camp before it gets dark.
What did I get myself into?
Did you say something, Doctor?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
All right, everybody. Gather around and I'll show you our route for tomorrow. Now, judging from our position this afternoon, we are here. We take this left fork here to here. If we make good time, shouldn't be more than a day's travel.
Not a moment too soon for me.
Well, I don't want to burst your bubble, Doctor, but I have a feeling that's when the real adventure begins.
Where's Miss Crew?
She said she was going for a walk. In that direction, I think.
She shouldn't be out there alone.
Well, that's what I told her. You can imagine her response.
What are you doing here?
Beautiful woman should not bathe alone. No telling what kind of danger she might run into out here.
Danger? You're the only thing I have to worry about. Snaking around in the bushes like some peeping Tom.
Madam, you flatter yourself.
Go find yourself some native girl to give you your cheap thrills. And demand you leave. This instant.
Miss Crew, get out of the water. Quickly.
Not until you turn your back. And lower your gun.
Miss Crew, if I have to ask you one more time, I'm going to shoot you and save you the pain of being eaten alive by that crocodile.
For your information, there are no crocodiles in the Amazon. An indigenous reptile, which is similar to a crocodile, is called a caiman.
Behind you! What did you do that for?
He was about to eat you.
For your information, I was toying with him.
And by the looks of it, you made a fine chew toy. How long were you watching me?
Oh, so is that how you thank me?
Thank you. Who killed the beast?
Why, you ungrateful little... You're bleeding.
It's nothing. I slipped.
It needs to be cleaned. You shouldn't walk on it.
No! Lord Roxham, put me down. I said put me down. Oh!
Whatever you say.
What is that?
Jungle telegraph.
You understand it?
Oh, a smattering. Something about food. Seems like a menu. You catch any more?
A little. Their description of Roxton was not flattering. Found him stringy. But be flattered, Professor. You're the main course.
Yeah. Keep your rifle at hand, Roxton.
Never left.
Come on, time to move.
Found the plateau?
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
All we found is an escarpment. I don't see any plateau.
And what do you think is beyond those clouds, Doctor?
More rock?
I had hoped that proving your scientific knowledge to be nothing more than rank amateurism would have been enough. But no. Obviously something more physical is necessary to curb your negative attitude.
Gentlemen, that's enough. When we get back to England, you can kill each other then.
If we get back to England.
Professor? Excuse me, but we should get the balloon assembled and inflated if we want to ascend in the morning.
All right, let's make camp. Let's get to work. There's a lot more to do before we sleep. Consider that motivation not to dilly-dally.
Mood music.
What's that?
It's sulfuric acid. It reacts with the iron filings to produce the hydrogen that floats the balloon.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Now I know you've gone mad. An airplane without wings that ascends vertically.
Think about it, Doctor. A rotating wing slicing through the air, providing uplift just like a fixed wing. It will retire the balloon outright.
Put my money behind.
Good money after bad.
Get somebody to wake the bearers.
Somebody! Wake the bearers. We need help packing the balloon.
Morning, gentlemen. Rise and shine. Your services are needed. Hello? Seen the bearers?
There's one over there.
You, sir. We need to be off. I spoke to you, sir. The least you can do is reply. Dead! The bearers! They're all dead!
Get anything else that's essential into the balloon. We're leaving.
Run for your life, Miss Monroe!
Hurry up! Quick! No! Get off the sandbags! Close call, Malone. All right, we're out of range now.
So, does this change your opinion about ballooning, Doctor?
It has its uses.
God's name's that!
I'm trapped.
Oh, I've never seen anything like it, Professor.
Secure what you can.
Oh, hold on tight!
Out of the storm, Sal!
Thank God that's over.
Let's go! Somebody! Malone!
Yeah, right here. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Figures you'd land on top of me.
I must say you broke my fall quite nicely.
Over 50 flights without a scratch, eh?
Can't believe we all pulled through.
Balloon didn't fare so well.
Most of the fabric's intact, but she'll need a complete re-rigging.
It doesn't matter. We wouldn't survive another trip through that updraft.
We'll assemble what we can. The rest we'll leave until we've made camp. Well, come on. Let's get to it. We've got a whole world to explore.
right, Malone?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Who is she?
I don't know, but she just saved my life.
Stay away from her. She may be dangerous.
She could be the key to cracking the mysteries of this land. We must communicate with her.
Why don't you offer some food? That'll get her to trust us.
Yeah. It's okay. Look, food, you eat it. Yeah.
Oh, no, leave this to me. I've had vast experience with underdeveloped races. We come from many moons. Me, friend, challenger. You.
Good Lord, man, this isn't Edgar Rice Burroughs. You don't expect her to understand English, do you?
Well, my French is a little rusty, but I'm willing to give it a try. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Veronica.
Delighted to meet you, Miss Veronica.
It's a long way yet, Professor.
Right.
Fascinating.
Professor, look at this.
My God. Look at it. What does this say to you, somebody?
It says a large animal passed this way recently.
Large animal? What large animal is that span? It's a dinosaur, son. Dinosaur.
Gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, I've heard of this ditty before. All I know is there's nothing to see. More important, nothing to shoot.
Dinosaur indeed. Just as I suspected, this whole ridiculous expedition is nothing more than a waste of time.
Malone, I need the camera. No, don't shoot. I promised you dinosaurs, didn't I, Samali?
Indeed, you did.
Now that's what I call a treehouse.
Yes, a sanctuary from the reptiles.
How do we get up? Well, on the elevator, of course.
I don't see an elevator.
How does it work?
On simple counterweight principles. Water is collected from the rainforest canopy, then released into and out of the log.
It's ingenious, eh?
Thomas Edison would be green with envy.
I'll take that.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's wonderful. Everything a scientist could possibly need.
Ever seen the likes of this?
Never.
I'll be right down.
Don't worry about me.
This is where I live.
You built this?
So what do you think, Professor?
It's stupendous. Finding an outpost of civilization in the middle of this wilderness. It's incredible.
My parents' party built it themselves. That's my mother pregnant with me at the time, and that's my father.
Are we going to meet them?
They're not here. They went out to collect samples.
When do you expect them back?
I don't know. They're missing.
How long have they been missing?
11 years.
11 years? 11 years in the jungle, and you think they're still alive?
You have no idea where you are, do you? They could be out there. Anywhere. Trying to find their way back home.
What about the others? The rest of your parents' party?
They're all dead. I know that for a fact. No one escapes the ape men.
The ape?
Is that why you're here, a zoological expedition?
We're here to find a rare specimen. Perhaps you've seen something like it. Vicious creature, isn't he?
Forget your science. Forget your ambition. Forget whatever brought you here. Where these beasts are is not a place where you want to go.
That's exactly where I want to go.
I'll show you how to make contact with the Zanga Indians. Some say they know of caves which travel down to your world. You had better take me up on my offer before anything else could happen.
We have company.
No, don't shoot! If you're looking for reasons to use your weapons, you'll have plenty where you're planning on going. You don't have to shoot my friends. Asai! Dr. Summerlee, Chopin, one of my father's favorites.
Opus 10, Etude in E major. Wonderful. A little culture in this barbaric land. Thank you, my dear.
Miss Crow. Nice, isn't it? You'd hardly believe you're in a primeval jungle on the rooftop of the world.
I believe it.
When are you going to come clean and tell me why you're really here? You're no geologist.
Why does it matter so much to you?
Because the little voice inside keeps telling me for the good of the party I should throw you to the wolves. First chance I get.
So why don't you?
Because another voice tells me you only meet a woman made of fire and steel once in a blue moon. And you don't want to waste her when she's in your hands.
I am not in your hands, Lord Roxton. And any time you wish to throw me to the wolves, I suggest you try. You might be surprised which one of us gets eaten.
Yes, well, I always say, anything that isn't worth shedding a little blood over isn't worth the getting.
All right, everybody, gather around. I've come to a decision. We came here to prove a theory. Ape man or not, I intend to do just that. Anybody who doesn't want to come, I'll understand. But I'm leaving first thing in the morning.
We've come a long way for this hunt. And I'm not going back without a trophy.
Wherever my money goes, I go.
I've still got a story to write.
Summerlee, do you have the stuffing to come with us?
I'll see this through.
Splendid. Mr. Malone, you rejig the balloon. It may prove useful. Steady, Malone. Don't want to blur the image.
You'd prefer I sit down amongst them?
Huh? Let's find another one.
Professor, you've used almost all your plates in one day. Maybe you'd like to save the rest for another day.
Science doesn't wait on tomorrow, my lad. Find another specimen over there.
Dinosaurs. I still can't believe it.
I've kind of gotten used to them, actually.
You know, you constantly amaze me, Miss Veronica. A member of the fairer sex, especially as one as cultured as you, to have survived so long in this primitive environment is absolutely amazing.
You've got to watch these. They've got sulfuric acid for blood. Luckily, they're pretty slow.
Come out, wherever you are. There. That wasn't so hard.
Don't you look like the cat that swallowed the canary?
You know, if you turn that around, it might actually apply.
You're making even less sense than usual, Roxton.
I've just been out hunting.
I should have recognized the look. Kill anything interesting?
Yes, a small dinosaur.
How brave of you.
I think he wanted to eat me.
No accounting for taste. So, where's your trophy?
Oh, probably in the belly of a T-Rex.
Oh, this gets even better. So you actually saw a T-Rex?
Oh, yes. He was magnificent. Must have chased me for at least 3 miles before I lost him.
But you're certain you lost him?
Oh, yes.
I'll finish this later.
Good idea.
It's time we got home and showed it to the world.
You're being premature. Some of us haven't been fortunate enough to realize our goals yet. I have only assigned stones to indicate the geological potential here, and they're useless unless we discover where they came from.
There are those who place a higher value on knowledge than jewelry.
And most of them are flat broke.
Listen, we already have more evidence than a balloon can carry. Unless you want to risk it.
Professor.
I'm afraid he's right, Miss Crew. Makes no sense collecting data we can't transport.
So how do we get down? There's a better than even chance that with those winds, the balloon won't make it.
If we came to an understanding with Chief Jacoba, would he lead us down through the caves?
My father does not trust outsiders.
But surely there's something we could offer him.
There's only one thing here he wants.
Well, we'll find the caves ourselves.
Perhaps if he spoke to an outsider. Tele ngangam ote Eloaina.
Not bad.
Your language isn't that difficult. The most important thing is to convince him he has nothing to fear from us.
I'll take you to him in the morning.
Splendid. Hey, Doctor, you and Mr. Malone accompany Marguerite.
I think I should go. Things could get out of hand.
This is a diplomatic envoy, John. Besides, I need you and Veronica elsewhere. There's one more item we need to collect.
Steal a dinosaur egg and carry through a jungle full of predators? You're out of your mind.
No matter how many photographs we have, there'll always be some naysayer crying fake. Proof like this, nobody can question us. Especially once it hatches.
Hatches? In England?
With luck, long before that. So it's acquired a suitably impressive size before our arrival. Think about it, John. Whole of London laid out at your feet. A man of the hour. Lord John Roxton. Hunter of the biggest game that ever lived, huh?
Can it be done?
You tell him, Veronica. Only one reptile nests at this altitude.
Well, pterodactyl. They hunt by daylight.
And by nightfall, we'll be back at Veronica's residence toasting our success. What do you say?
All right. Let's do it then.
Great Jehovah!
Mention no gods but Atunga here. Heroes are dead.
You can make it up the left face, won't take any time at all.
One pterodactyl egg. Coming up.
Be careful.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine.
be continued.